to A/B testing training in Catalyst. With A/B testing in Catalyst, you can send 2 different messages within a campaign to your customers, and then you can review detailed results that compare the performance of both messages against each other. Within the campaign menu, we'll start on the Flow page, clicking Add Flow to begin creating one. We can immediately start creating our flow by clicking below the starting point in the middle of the Flow Builder. This opens the Triggers and Action window, where you can add our A/B testing block by clicking on that option. We start with Message A settings. At the top, you can move the slider to change the percentage of how many A and B messages are sent for this flow. Next, let's create the settings for Message A. We have the option to send an email or SMS text message. In this example, we'll send an SMS text message to our customers. Now I can select which message I'd like to send if I already have an existing one in mind. I can create a new one on the spot or modify an existing one as well. I also have the option to send a test message so I can see what it looks like before sending it to the actual customers. We can also add a single code or a batch of codes to be used in the message. Now it's time to set up Message B. We'll choose to send another SMS text message for this example and select a different batch of codes for the message. Note, if you select the same message or batch of codes that you've already selected in Message A, you'll see a red error message here. The same goes if you were to add another block to the flow and try to select the same message or batch of codes. Now we've got messages A and B set up. Let's not forget to name our flow before we save it. Now your A/B testing flow is ready to be used in a campaign. We'll quickly create one here, but if you'd like a more in-depth how-to on campaign creation, please watch Creating a New Campaign Using Existing Content or Creating a New Campaign with Flow Creation. Now let's say your campaign has run its course and you want to see how it performed. Click on the Reports page. Now select A/B Testing, select the campaign and the start and end date or the campaign start to end button. Now we'll generate our report. There's lots of information to see here, so let's review. The total message attempt is the number of messages sent in your campaigns. By default, you'll see a dash in the percent column. The bounce rate refers to the number of messages that were bounced back or returned to sender. Messages capped rate refers to the number of messages blocked by caps, which are fixed amounts of messages that are allowed to be sent. Pending is the number of messages sent but not yet delivered to the recipient. The barcode conversion refers to the number of barcodes that were redeemed from the total delivered barcodes. And total delivered is just that, the total number of messages that were delivered. This can often differ from the total messages sent, due to caps, blocked emails, and more. Open rate, which is specifically for email messages, is the number of emails that were received and opened. You would see a dash by default if your campaign used SMS text messaging. Click-through rates refer to email messages only. It's the number of messages that were interacted and engaged with by clicking on the link inside the email message. You'll also see a dash in the SMS field for the click-through rate. And lastly, the unsubscribe rate measures the number of recipients that opted out of receiving further emails or SMS messages. So with the A/B testing feature, you have useful data that will guide you in making informed decisions about how you can best reach your customers. And that's pretty awesome.